Hello guys, and welcome to a new War Thunder video today by me, Vulcan. Today we're looking at the American planes after last time looking at the German ones. This time though, we're going to be taking a look at the good old Airacobras, the Corsair, we've got the A20G Havoc, and we've got the Hellcat. And then I've also got another variant of the Airacobra, but basically the same. Now, the P-39 Airacobras are fighter aircraft, but they're more like interceptors. They can go very, very, very fast, and they're very shaped and streamlined. They're very awesome aircraft, but however, I'm not a massive fan of the Americans. I find them very, very weak aircraft, especially in terms and compared to other nations. They have the firepower to keep up with, for instance, the German planes, but they lack the durability to take any damage whatsoever. The wings just come off these things, especially. The Hellcat I'm currently using as a ground attack aircraft with two 1,000 pound bombs and 6 rockets. I basically just go in for the kill on the ground targets, and then I pull off and go into dogfighting. I've got the A20G. This is also got 4 machine guns at the front, similar sort of thing to the Hellcat, except from this is basically more or less a bomber. You just fly around, floating around in the air and dropping bombs on things until your team eventually wins. Then you got the Corsair. This is a aircraft, like aircraft carrier born aircraft, basically. That's why the wings are shaped how they are. I was expecting this to come with some sort of bomb armament, but apparently it doesn't have any. So on this variant anyway, this is a look at the tech tree. I've unlocked this one. I think the next one you can maybe get some bombs on, and maybe the one after as well, which comes with 4 cannons. That's very, very powerful. However, I haven't really seen these do very well. I have played a couple of battles in these, and it didn't turn out too well, but we'll see how we do. And then of course I've got my other Airacobra. So let's get into battle and see how these perform. Okay, so here we are in Ground Strike Lonely Island, basically Wake Island, and we're going to be starting off with an Airacobra today, because I want to get in and get some decent kills to start off with. So we're going to start heading up high to get a height advantage on our opponents. Going to use the WEP to keep the speed up, and then hopefully we can do well enough to get some kills. Now, like I said before, I'm not a massive fan of Americans. I've never had a real good game with them as such. I've tried with them. I think the most kills I've ever got is probably around 7 or 8. So it's not too bad, but it's not as good as, for instance, the Japanese planes where I've got about 14 kills in one battle. It's just, they just don't perform as well. You have to use them from as energy fighters, basically. And the trouble with using energy fighters is that they take a long time to get kills, like, because you have to basically dive down onto someone and then pull away and then turn around a distance and come back at them from a long way. Now in the chat you can actually see that they are talking about the Battlefield and graphics and stuff to do with this game. Now this island here is a lot more accurate than the one in Battlefield, so this is what it actually looks like, if you've ever wondered. I don't think there was ever any bridges in between at this point in time in World War II. But anyway, let's try and find a target. We've got a Yak 3 down there. It's like he's diving onto our own plane, so I'm going to follow him down. Hopefully reach something like 600 kilometers per hour. We'll soon be on his tail and be able to help out the Spitfire and A20G. As we get closer, I'll turn on my combat flaps. Looks like a Nimrod's actually in a little bit of trouble and coming down very fast. And looks like he's actually managed to pull away from that. BF-109 here. He's dead. Now that is the massive bonus of energy fighters. They're just so fast that you can just come down, and as long as you're on target, you can just take out enemies just like that, and then you can keep the momentum going as you climb away in the distance, and then come down on another target. And as long as you keep hitting them first time, you can get a lot of kills. But the trouble is, often that doesn't happen. So anyway, here I'm going to come down. Let's possibly go for the Yak 3. Probably going to have to, because if I get onto the back of that bowfighter, the Yak 3 is going to be behind me. Whoa, that was a lucky shot. Holy crap. He sort of knew I was there, I think. And then basically... oh, looks like we've got a bowfighter on our ass. Let's be careful with that. I can out-turn him, basically. And then it shouldn't be much of a problem. So, there he goes. He turns away. Now I'll come back round on his ass. Because the trouble with the bowfighter, you can't really turn too fast, otherwise you lose so much speed. I've actually ran out of wep here, so just let that recharge. Send off some shots towards his plane. Critical hit there. But as you can see, I didn't take very many shots from that BF-109 to be shot down there, and that's quite unfortunate. But luckily, it kind of leaves me in a position to change planes. So let's have a look at the Hellcat now. You can see how I was using that Airacobra there until I basically got shot down because I wasn't being an energy fighter. I was just sort of going around in circles, and that is not what you want to end up doing in those Airacobras, and that is probably why I got shot down. So please be wary of that. Let's see what targets we've got. We've got landing craft, and we got some destroyers. So let's get up and out of the way of the fighters, and then we can dive down onto the destroyers. I'll probably destroy one with each 1,000 pound bomb, and then I'll go for the landing craft with my machine guns and rockets. However, I'm going to have to be very accurate with the rockets, especially against sea targets, because if they don't hit the deck of anything, then they won't explode. They'll just sort of go into the water and be like, bleh. Basically, that's the best sort of sound effect I could come up with. So sorry about that. But there we go. So here we go. I've got my wep going, just boosting up into the sky. Hopefully I'll come down on top of these destroyers down here first of all. Now I think the idea of this whole sort of game mode on Wake Island is to stop the landing craft from landing and taking over the sort of island, basically, because as soon as they land with the landing craft, your own sort of ground forces spawn to sort of like help you out. But then if you just don't let them spawn in the first place, then you've done a lot better job. But often is the case that the landing craft will be able to land because fighters take care of the rest. I can't actually see where my bombs are. There we go. Right, let's drop a bomb there, drop another bomb there. I don't want to really rocket that ship. I shouldn't have really used 2 bombs on that. That was stupid. Oopsie daisy. Never mind, let's go for the landing craft. Ooh, boomerang. Right. Oh lord. Okay. What the hell hit me then? Looks like a Yak 90. A very powerful 37mm cannon just wiped me out the sky. That is unfortunate. At least you got to see the Hellcat in ground attack action until I got absolutely pwned. But there we go. Right, let's get on to the Corsair before we go on to the boring A20G Havoc. Now, one of my friends I know actually has a A20G Havoc fully upgraded, as in the crew is at 100% on everything, and it is the most like biggest fortress you could ever imagine. It's absolutely crazy. Like, nothing can shoot him down because his gun is just like so accurate. It's like as soon as a plane flies past him, it just like basically aimbots it down. It's ridiculous. It really is. But there we go. And that's basically just the crew that he's upgraded, so he can use that crew on any plane he wants, but at the moment I think he has it on an A20G Havoc because it's just invulnerable. With the double cannon that they have on the back of them, it is pretty powerful. It's just you got to be careful. Anyway, this is basically a full-blown fighter at the moment, so I've got no ground attack sort of capacity, so I'm going to try and dive down onto what is this? I have no idea. An XP. Oh, this is a lightning. God, I've never seen one of these before. Not in a game, anyway. I've flown them. You can fly these in like free test, but I've never actually seen one in a battle. So it looks like somebody's actually gone and paid for that. See how well it actually holds up against my 6 machine guns. because this thing is actually very manoeuvrable. But there it goes. Looks like it got shot down by a Yak 1 behind me somewhere. How the fuck was that? Oh, there he is. He's down there. I was like, he got shot down by a Yak 1, but I can't see one. What blasphemy is this? Okay, well, anyway, let's move on to this BF-109. Hopefully he won't spot me coming for him. I can jump onto his tail. Yep, he's turning away from me. That's always very good. And looks like he's gone overkill on the decals. I hate people who do that. And he'll come round. Oh, he looks like he's already dead. There's this for that. Take out this biplane. I haven't actually got any kills yet. Give me a bloody kill. God's sake, man. I think I hit him. I think I actually hit him. I'm sorry about that. Well, we are in 2 kills actually, I do lie. I got a couple with the Airacobra, but it's a frustrating thing about the Americans. They just don't seem to have the firepower. Like this P40. Oh, thank God he's running away from me. He's already shot down. God damn it. Yeah, they just don't seem to have the firepower compared to... Like the Airacobras do, but they get shot down too easily. And then all the rest of the planes just have machine guns at this tier anyway. I'm at rank 7. It took me ages to get to rank 7 on the Americans. So do, like, I don't know, just appreciate the amount of time I actually spent on these. So just to get a video out for you guys. There I actually took out Spitfire quite easily. Probably because I hit all my wings, all my bullets on his wings. Let's go after this F4U. Oh, looks like we don't need to. That's actually a Corsair as well. Same plane as mine. So what we're going to go for next then? Looks like we've got P4 up there, but it looks like the game's actually finished. We've actually won this game outright. Well, there you go, guys. We'll go into another battle shortly, where I'll show you the A20G, and I'll probably go back into the Airacobras, because that was appalling. Yeah, okay, I came 3rd on my team. Basically 3rd overall, but 3 kills? Yeah, I'm not very happy with that. Not at all. 20,000, 23,000 XP is not too bad. Let's just upgrade the crew quickly. Just add them into G tolerance. Basically, all the fighters I have, I just put G tolerance. That's all I put in. Some of them I have reload speed. Like, it is useful to put some reload speed on these for the cannons, but in most cases you don't really need it. I'm going to put some on reload speed for this Hellcat because it has rockets and bombs. But basically, when you change the crew, when you change to a different plane, they need to have relevant stats. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless. So basically, I keep all my fighters on the same crew, and then the little bombers on the same crew, so they always have the right reload stats and the right gunner stats and so on. Okay, so here we are on Domination Peleliu. I think that's how you say the map name. It's an island, again, in the middle of nowhere. Well, it's actually in the Philippines, but there we go. And today I'm going to get into the Havoc. Yes, that's right. We didn't show you this in the last one, so there we go. Right. Now, I didn't mention before, but I actually spent about 600,000 lions, which is the equivalent of credits if you're familiar with World of Tanks, on the planes, just to get these planes for you. I had about 800,000 stored up, just for, you know, because I've been playing it a lot, and it seems that they've come in useful, and I'm trying to get my hands on the new planes, so there we go. Now, a lot of you may start playing this game after maybe watching my videos or somebody else's videos, or somebody's recommended you the game anyway. You start playing the game, and often you'll find you'll have like not enough credits to really buy all the planes you want. Now, at the start this is quite a big problem, but later on, when it takes so long to level up, you'll eventually start getting enough credits to really keep up with buying stuff. Eventually you'll have too many credits, and that's sort of where I am now. Basically, once you get past like level 7 in every country, it kind of basically becomes that you don't get enough XP, but you get way too much credits, rather than the other way around. At lower tier, where you get like loads of XP and you level up really quickly, but you don't have enough credits to buy all the planes. So bear with it, and eventually you'll get to the point where you can start to afford stuff. Now, I just saw an ME410 up there. That is a rocket plane. I do not want that on my arse. It's actually a jet plane, I think. Oh shit, it's coming. It's coming! Oh lord, it's not a jet plane, it's the ones I hate. God damn it. Let's try and scuttle out of the way of that. Now, the good thing about the A20G is actually quite manoeuvrable. Alright, let's try and bomb this destroyer as we go past. Oh lordy. I actually destroyed that. I have no idea how. Boom! Inside that aircraft. Woohoo! Alright, this is very, 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 very precarious. Oh lord. Okay, my wing is fucked. And we gotta go back down because we're losing speed too fast. And that ME410 is gonna come back round to me. Oh dear, where's he gone? Where's he gone? I'm scared. I'm scared. We got a key coming up as well. That is not very fun. Okay, well at least you can try and see my skills with a machine gun on the back of this thing. Oh no, my gun is dead. No! No, my gun is dead. Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord. ME410 can't get on our ass, but the Kila will be able to. Oh dear, there he is. Oh, what the fudge. Really? Why did you just ram your Hayabusa into me? Face palm. Now that was a bit depressing. At least I didn't have to fly around in that plane for too long, because honestly, I don't like it that much. It's just too weak. It doesn't do anything. It's good because like I say, my friend has one that's really, really powerful because he's got a really good gunner on it, but as soon as the gunner dies on that plane, you just fucked completely. So anyway, let's have another game. Another go in the Airacobra. See if we can be a bit more successful, get more than 2 kills, like I did last time. So I do like this map, it's very, very cool. I like the domination map. I like the domination style on this map. I like the domination style in general. I think domination's a lot better game mode than ground strike, because later on ground strike sort of becomes this point where all of the bombers just kill the ground targets too quickly, and then the game ends, like it sort of did in the last battle. Whereas, at least in domination, it's sort of basically a big dogfight over the airfields until they capture it. And you can see at the moment we are actually at a massive advantage, and there's an LA5 down here. I'm going to come down onto the arse of that and try and take him out. So let's put the combat flaps down. We can try and take advantage of our speed. Looks like he's already been hit though. That is unfortunate. We'll go on to the Hurricane instead. Oh wow, he's just turning away from me. This is going to be very, very lucky. And he's dead. That was bound to happen. As soon as he turned away from me and he didn't see me coming, he was so dead. Right, now we use some speed to get back up high. We'll come back around for another pass onto these unsuspecting people who are in a massive dogfight at the moment. That looks pretty cool. Another blown up aircraft to the top left there. ME410 goes down. Jesus, so many people dying. And let's not try and turn too quickly. I know I am going 300 kilometers per hour, but there we go. Right, let's go back down now. We'll try and latch onto another plane. Looks like this Hurricane again. Another Hurricane will probably be eaten for breakfast here. We're coming down. Coming down. He's just turned away from me like the last one, and he's soon going to be dead. Sorry. Had to be done. Right. Yak 7. Let's not go on that. Let's use the speed cap onto the Outlag 3. I did hit him. Suffers damage from the elevator. Unlucky. He'll go pounding into the ground soon. Now looks like the other Lag 3 can have to take care of him. And what the hell? A P-63 just blew the hell up into the ground there. Did he just dive into the ground? Okay, I have no idea what happened. Anyway, it looks like we got that kill assist onto the Lag 3. And we're going to come back around. And we're going to dive again onto another unsuspecting person. Probably another Hurricane, it looks like. Unless I get caught out in the meantime by one of these other aircraft, because there is a lot of enemy aircraft. I do not want to be diving into that. Actually, there's a Yak 7 being brave, so I'm going to go in with him. Fuck it, I'll help him out. Hurricane's going to pull away from me. He's pulling away from me. He actually is pulling away from me. Oh, poor guy. Oh, he got away with it. He got away with it. Oh, he's lucky. Right, we're going to let our cannons reload as I pull away this time. That was a manual reload, by the way, so I basically... Oh dear, Yak 9. Yak 9T. What killed me before? Right, we're going to have to dive away from this, because otherwise we're going to be fucked. No, leave me alone with that cannon. It hurts. Jesus. We'll probably take advantage of his speed, actually. Yeah, he can't outmaneuver. Yeah, I have a cannon as well, bitch. Oh dear, right. Please don't let him kill that. Come on, hit him! No! There we go, you bastard. Right, airstreak 3. Oh dear, I got a biplane on our ass. That's not too helpful. Right, I've always been curious about this, so I'm going to end this dramatically if it doesn't go properly. I want to try and dive under this bridge. I don't crash. I wonder if you can actually make it. I wonder. Oh lord! Why did that just blow up in front of me? Jesus! I can't pull up. I actually can't pull up. I'm fucked. It won't go up. My plane's too badly damaged. Actually, it's starting to go up. Okay. Well, the natural shape of my plane is helping me. Oh, no, there we go. Finished off. Oh, dear. A dramatic finale. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I don't really want to bore you by continuing with all the planes that you've already seen. So, anyway, next time I'll be looking at either skill gameplays where I've played it while I haven't been talking. Because these are all live commentary, by the way, so I'm sort of talking while I'm shooting stuff down, which is a big strain on the mind in terms of concentration. But hopefully I'll be able to do some decent games without commentary, and then I can record them afterwards and do post-commentary of showing you how to get lots of kills, or maybe tutorials, or maybe just looking at specific aircraft. But it's up to you, I guess. You could put some suggestions in the comments and I'll take a look at them. I always read my comments, so feel free. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.